To just give me a second. I know there's going to be a pause. I just want to make sure everyone comes in the room, or at least I need YouTube to cut on. I'm a little delayed, so just give me 1 second. Well, Virgo, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you today. Virgo. All right, let's see. Let's see what's happening here with you, Virgo. You may have more than one reading. Definitely you're going to have another reading today. I was going to say at least two more, but no, you're going to have at least one more. At least one more, okay? This is for Virgo. Does anything else want to come out here for Virgo? Got it. Let's see. Virgo. Wow. You had January. You had a whole lot of cards over here. Now, I did the same thing for Scorpio. I allowed the cards to come out. It was a lot, and I read it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with you guys. I'm losing my voice just a tad bit, and I apologize about that. Virgo, you had Teapot here. It talks about deep friendship with someone of the same sex. You have Broken Bridge here. You have January. We're going to get to that in a minute. You also have Wish Not Granted. An emotional, secure family is important to you. It talks about moon changes in your life. It says beware of self-delusion, October, and family sorrow. Okay, this is pretty heavy. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty heavy. Now, when I've done your readings, okay, even recently, doing your readings, I've noticed a lot of sadness in your reading, particularly around romantic relationships. And looking at all of these cards here, this is making me feel that this is pertaining to something that did not happen, something that you wanted to happen, did not happen, and didn't occur. Okay. Weeping family could be like an actual loss with a family member. It could be someone that you love that you lost. But I also feel like the rest of them are basically talking about a relationship that did not work out. No matter how much you wanted it to, it did not. It makes sense because we've been seeing that theme in your reading a lot. And I have to admit, for some of you, this could happen in the future with, just someone that you're digging, okay? And they're not the one. We've been seeing a lot of marriage and commitment all up in your reading, but it does not mean that the person or people that come in your life, that's going to be that particular person, okay? So I do feel like there's going to be options out there for you, but I am seeing this theme with broken, let's just talk about it, unsuccessful plans, okay? A wish that's not granted. Maybe not looking at things for what it really is here with being aware with self-delusion. And I feel like it has something to do with the fact that you fell for someone here with this October reading. The only thing outside of this will be, someone in your family that may have passed away, okay? All right, so we have another card here that talks about deep friendships. So a lot of you are going to be coming across someone who you can really confide in. It can be people of opposite sex. It could be the person of the same sex. I know it says same sex here, but it definitely could be opposite sex or the same sex, okay? This is where I feel like you are here with wanting a connection or wanting a home that feels stable and secure. This is where I feel like you guys are at the moment. Okay. And this is something that you guys have not been able to successfully achieve. Again, relationship issue here with this broken bridge. Everything stemmed from that. Okay. That's what I see. And you're going through a lot of changes. You are going to be experiencing changes, some that you like, some that you don't like. January has been coming out of everyone's reading for some odd reason. I don't know. Are you dealing with a Capricorn, an Aquarius? but it shows someone being unmovable. They are not flexible. They don't want to change. Someone who may be very deceptive, maybe have made broken promises. Part of that nose being long is someone lying, not, sticking to what they say they're going to do. All right. Wasn't meant to pull out all of these cards, but that's what came out here this morning for you, Virgo. I did the same thing for Scorpio, so I said, let me just keep it here for Virgo as well. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. This is for Virgo. And you guys already know, not every reading is going to be a powerful one. Not every reading is going to be amazing, right? We're looking at, different spots in the future. Your last reading was absolutely fantastic, though, hands down. All right, let's get it. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. All right, Virgo, you got the Two of Pentacles. Very busy energy here with the Two of Pentacles. Very busy energy. Now, as far as money, I feel like there's going to be a lot of money coming in here for you. Now, I'm not going to say that it's going to, drop in your lap. For some, it could. But I do see you being very busy in the future when it comes down to your money. I do feel money coming in, though. I don't know where it's coming from, but I do see it. Some of you this could be multiple streams of income here with the Two of Pentacles. Not necessarily, this is not my card for it, but I also see that there's a lot of stability with your money. So maybe you're working 2 jobs. Maybe you're finishing school and working. Okay, so you'll be working from home, and maybe you have a job that you don't work at home, but I definitely see money coming in from more than one place. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. Virgo. So here it is. Okay, so let's just say that something didn't work out with one particular job situation, right? Now, the Seven of Cups talks about other opportunities being presented to you. And this is what I'm liking, because like I said before, I see your money going in an up and up, okay? And, the Seven of Cups talks about, okay, well, if this didn't work out, if this job didn't work out, if you wanted to go there, there's going to be new opportunities presented with the Seven of Cups. I'm not sure why it feels like you're uncertain about moving forward in a new direction, though, because I do see that you will be, but for some of you, you're kind of like uncertain about moving forward. Maybe you're comfortable with where you are, but there's a need for change. Let me see. What is Virgo? Yeah, I see a new work. Absolutely. I see something new. There it is, 8 of Wands. So I feel like even though there's this uncomfortability with this new area of work, with this, maybe it was unexpected. Maybe you didn't expect to, change. You're about to change in your area of work and career. That's number one. And that's a part of this changes in your life. This is a part of the change you're going to experience. You got a new love interest here. For some of you, you start talking to this person in January. For others, this person literally could be, I'm not going to say this is someone from the past. Until that come out, I'll say it. I don't see it. I feel like this is someone new. I feel like they could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. I also feel like they could be a Sagittarius or a Taurus or Aries. That is definitely a new love interest with that Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is also making me see that there's been a bit of moodiness here with this moon. There's some changes that you're going through. You don't feel comfortable. And this is what I'm seeing here with this whole thing, with this nest. There's this uncomfortability where you are in your home state. Maybe you don't like the apartment that you live in, the condo that you live in. Maybe you want to change something about your home, because this is also talks about dissatisfaction with your comfortability of your home. Maybe you need it to be bigger. And I do see that there is going to be some type of expansion or change in the home as well. Let's keep going. Let's see. Wow, Two of Cups. There it is, new love at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, y'all got love like crazy in this reading. But remember when I said that something that you're going to be coming across different people, okay? And not all of them are going to be the person that's meant for you. That's literally what this is saying. You have a partnership here, okay? But you know how sometimes you can get comfortable with someone, you're starting to get used to the person, but it's like, oh, I have to start over again. That is what I believe the wish will not be granted energy is. That's what I feel is happening here. And for some of you, this is like, you know, maybe you're in a connection and you're hoping that you and your partner can, you know, kind of smooth things out in your relationship. And maybe it's just not time right now. It's not saying that it can't work. Maybe it's just not time right now, okay, for it to be fixed if there's a problem in your relationship. And you also have to be aware of the other people that you are connecting to, because beware of self-delusion is making me feel that like something that you are not seeing. You know, you want this connection really badly with this person, and this person may like you, but they may not be ready. And it's like you're not going to be able to force it with them. You can't force it with them. Let's see what else comes out here for Virgo. You have a lot of admirers. I don't really see that too much in Virgo's reading. I see it a lot in Taurus reading. But today I do see you have a lot of admirers. And this is not even really secret. I just feel like there's a lot of people who like you, okay? I see that a lot with Taurus. Wow. There it is. You see what I'm saying? Let's just talk about it. For one thing, I could already tell you, part of this change here with this death card, that's going to be the change you're going to experience. I'm telling you, it's not going to be necessarily the easiest, but this is happening with your work. You guys may, in that area of your working career, if you have two different jobs, you may, you know, be able to have just one that's sustainable. You're making enough money where you don't have to work two, or you don't have to have this side hustle. I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be some type of change because there's a new opportunity with your career. And I'm seeing somebody here bringing in chunky money, meaning, and I always use that word and people love it, and that's why I use it. It's chunky, meaning between 5,000 and to it could 10, it could be more than that. It could be more. I'm just saying, I see chunky money being brought in, okay, based off of something that you are doing to me that feels new, a new kind of work, and the money is on point. All right. The only thing that I feel that I don't like too much with your reading, with that death card coming after that Two of Cups, is exactly where I started off in this reading, is the fact that something that you want to happen isn't happening in a relationship. Something isn't happening. And I do feel like some of you guys are in a family setting. You may have children already and it's not working out. Now, I do feel, like I said before, let me move this. You could experience, some of you guys may have already experienced some type of death in your family. And of course, if this is coming out again, you could know that that could happen. That's, the blessings and the curse of a psychic. Sometimes you know things in ahead of time. But I will say, looking at this, for some of you, you will experience some type of ending. You have it twice here in your reading. Let's go ahead. Let's see what else is coming out here for Virgo. It's for Virgo. Knight of Pentacles. I like this person. I like this person. Two of Wands is coming out with them as well. This is gonna be slow though. And it's not because of that Knight. But I think I've said this before, how the connection is not going to be something that you're used to. Meaning this is not going to be, this is a friendship type of thing. That's what this feels like. It feels like you're mostly in this connection and you guys are, it's like stages to this connection. And I know that that's not something you want to hear, but it's stages. Meaning the first 3 months you may be friends, okay? or you're, I don't know. I'm just using it as an example, but I'm telling you right now, it may take until August before this person actually wants a real thing. But I feel like you're going to meet this person soon. And again, it could be an Aquarius or a Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, definitely, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo. Let's keep going. I'm actually seeing some of you guys are going to be needing to make a decision on a work contract or a work offer. Work offer. Remember when I said before, you have offer letters, work offer, okay? So you guys are going to have to make some type of decision based on the terms of agreement of a contract, what you want based on what they're wanting, how much you're going to get paid, how much you are desiring to get paid based on what they're trying to negotiate. That's what I'm saying here as well. And it looks like it's going to go in your favor because like I said, I see some money here. There is some frustrations in that area, though, of work. Some of you guys are frustrated. Oh, my God, you got the sun coming out here. This is such an amazing, oh, my God. This first part was kind of rough, but everything else is really starting to pan out. I like the fact that I'm talking about your work and career. Here, Hermit came out. This is you. Like, the sun came out with you. There's going to be a lot of happiness here for you. We saw that in your reading last time, too. So in the sixth house talks about what? It talks about your work. It talks about your health. Even that. Speaking of which, the sun is the vitalization. It talks about your well-being. And I do see that there's going to be a change or improvement in both areas of the sixth house. There is somebody. And I'm also seeing some type of promotion or recognition or some type of money being given to you because you did something good. So let's say you finish a project on time, or you did better than the rest, or you stood out among the rest. I keep seeing that, where you're standing out above the rest and you're going to get rewarded for it. I don't know what kind, but you will. Let's keep going. Sorry, I'm not even looking over towards the computer today. When I tell you, I stayed up so late last night. I don't even know why I did that. And I'm like trying my best to like be functionable. My God, you guys had the Wheel of Fortune with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is celebration. The Wheel of Destiny turning for you in your favor. Oh my gosh, Virgo. This is interesting because the Four of Wands is a home, right? And this is hitting the home area. There's going to be a change in your home. And I feel like there's going to be an expansion. You guys are going to be able to pick where you want to go. That's the thing that I did not see. So let's just say, like before, you can only afford a certain kind of place. This is going to be one of those things where you're like, listen, I have a budget, but I'm able to actually pick what kind of place this time without feeling like I'm so crunched on my budget. It's like you guys may be trying to decide if you want a 3-bedroom and it's only you, right? I know that for a fact. I've had Virgos who I knew could be able to afford a 3-bedroom condo, okay? And it's only them. So you may be able to choose between what kind of place you want to be at. I'm telling you, I keep seeing something like that, and it is definitely an upgrade, especially here with this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's going to be a change in your home. I hate to say this. I'm going to wait. I'm going to pull one card because I just heard a familiar voice. Not anybody that I know. That's the phrase that I heard. A familiar voice. Let me see why that's coming out. Okay, you got 2 that flipped. Moon card. The 6 of Pentacles. Moon card and the 6 of Pentacles. This person is moving too slowly for you. Because you're in this waiting period and this is not making you feel good. This person is not actively moving fast enough and it's putting you in your head. Because the Moon card is not a bad thing when it's coming out with the 6 of Pentacles. It's just the fact that you're not getting what you want. Because remember, the 6 of Pentacles talks about being open. Like, you're like, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Here with the 6 of Pentacles. But the Moon card is coming out with it, which means it's not happening fast enough. And for some of you, you've been in that energy in general. It's not just about the person. It's about the fact that you've been waiting. The person is here, though. That's the thing. For a lot of you, the person is already in your reading. The Moon is just saying that you're disappointed with the fact that it's not moving fast enough. Ooh. You got 2 knights. You got the knight, you got the Knight of Swords and then the Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords, I could tell you is a person from the past. I can guarantee you that. Because he's coming out as the Knight of Cups. Which means this person already has your information. They already have your phone number. They already know about you. They know of you. So for some of you, this could have been who you're waiting for. Patiently waiting on someone from the past to return, wanting them to come in here and rescue you. Wanting them to fight for you, wanting them to show you how much they care, you know? I mean, the only thing I can say is they're both knights. They're not kings. And this is why it's like, yeah, they may do that, but are you being serious right now? Virgo, are you being serious? Are you being serious right now? Because, yeah, you know, again, the knight to me has 5 different meanings for me. It's speed, it's the person's demeanor, it's the person's, it just depends on what comes out, and I can always tell. All right, so the person's coming back, but they're coming back aggressively and on this romantic tip, and it's more so trying to romanticize something that they did not do in the past, and they're trying to convince you not to go or move away. But again, we're looking at a lot of cards here that says something isn't going to work out. Whether it has happened already or in the future, something is not going to work out because this person isn't ready. I'm telling you, that's the Moon. You got more than one person in your reading, hands down. But someone is hanging on to you or you're hanging on to someone here with this Hangman. And they're going to either call you, be in your inbox before the end of March. I don't even think you're going to get to the middle of March at all, to be honest with you. I just don't see it. Look at all of this. Remember the Four of Wands came out here? I don't ever forget. Four of Wands came out in this spot. Now you got the World card coming out in this spot. On top of the Seven of Cups that's there, on top of the change that you're going to be experiencing with the Wheel of Fortune. I am just going to tell you, this looks absolutely terrific. Some things are going to work out for you, and you have to keep your options open. Remember, the Seven of Cups talks about keeping an open mind with everything. This is not just one area in your life. This is literally everything. Keeping your options open. Okay? But a lot of success, a lot of recognition, a lot of achievements, things that you don't even think that you're going to be able to achieve, you're going to be able to achieve it. Some of you are out in the open, meaning like a Beyonce, and I'm only using her as an example. So meaning super stardom, like stardom. It could be, singing career, dance career, but it's like you're out, you're the one that's getting praise for what you do now. Okay. That's what I'm seeing with that Sun card and this World card and that Four of Wands. Let's get the last two cards here for Virgo. Let's see what comes out for Virgo. I hate when the cards are crooked. Or is it my camera? All right, last two cards for Virgo. You have the Eight of Swords. Definitely some of you are dealing with a Libra. There's that. There it is. There's that Leo energy. You had two major arcanas with the Eight of Swords. Now, we got to talk about this because, again, it's just the facts of life with Virgo, feeling very stuck, feeling confined, feeling like you can't get free of something, stuck in your mind about something, stuck in a relationship. It's just certain areas in your life at this moment where you feel like you have no room to breathe. You had Justice, and I didn't show you this, but at the bottom of the card, out of all of those cards that came in, it says situation and a balance that require careful handling. All right. Now, this could just have something to do with you balancing your life and keeping everything in order, not being distracted by relationships or family problems, not being distracted by your own damn feelings. Why? Two of Pentacles, off kilter. Why? Seven of Cups, because you're a little like you're busy, you're being very much distracted. Universe is saying, okay, you need to get your life right. All right. Whatever you have to do to basically like get everything back in an even keel, you're going to have to do it. Okay. And you know what that means for you. It's different for everybody. All right. This is what I'm saying is going to happen. This is justice for you. This is correction for you. Universe is working for you in your favor on that behalf. Now, even here with the Strength card, that's a powerful, energy. I mean, this is overcoming. We saw a lot of energy here that showed that there's going to be some things that some of you either you're trying to overcome now, or in the future, you're going to have to be strong about, because some things are not going to work out the way that you want. And that's going to frustrate you here with the Eight of Swords. And it's not always, I want you guys to understand this. This is not always your relationships. Because right at the bottom of Grasshopper, you had career, right? This is frustration in your work and career. This is just frustration maybe with your family, frustration in general, because there's a few things here that touched on almost everything: work, family, and love. Okay? So you're going to be able to overcome it, period. Okay, but the Eight of Swords right now, there's this energy of helplessness, and that's not going to last too long. I do believe that you are going through a transformation because of that Death card, so things will not stay this way forever. Changes in your life, you just have to be willing and open to accept it, okay? Virgo, I love you guys. All right. I'm going to see you guys later on today. It will not be a live, but I want to make sure I post this. Have a good day at work, at school. Be safe. And I'll see you guys back here again soon. Bye.